Os Flintstones is more than a simple animated film. It is a masterful blend of humor, social insight, and character-driven storytelling that resonates across generations. The film opens with a panoramic view of Bedrock, the prehistoric city that has captured the imagination of audiences for decades. The creators painstakingly render a world where Stone Age ingenuity meets human emotion, from rolling stone cars to cleverly designed homes built from boulders and logs. The first scenes introduce Fred Flintstone in his everyday environment, juggling the mundane responsibilities of work, family, and friendship, setting the stage for a story that is both comedic and emotionally rich. Fred's character is the heart of the narrative. His impulsiveness, stubbornness, and occasional bouts of jealousy provide endless opportunities for humor, while also revealing the vulnerabilities that make him relatable. The film explores the concept of choosing conflicts wisely, highlighting how Fred often engages in arguments and competitions that escalate unnecessarily. These situations are presented with exquisite timing and visual creativity, such as sequences where his attempts to impress his boss or compete with his neighbor spiral into chaos, yet always return to humorous equilibrium. The supporting characters, particularly Barney Rubble, offer a foil to Fred's intensity. Barney's easygoing nature and quick thinking contrast with Fred's overconfidence, creating moments of both comedy and subtle character development. One scene that stands out occurs during a Bedrock community gathering, where Fred, in an effort to prove himself, inadvertently disrupts a neighborhood event. The scene is a combination of slapstick, character insight, and social commentary, showing that pride often leads to unforeseen consequences. Wilma Flintstone emerges as the moral anchor of the story, her intelligence and patience a counterbalance to Fred's impulsiveness. She navigates family conflicts with grace and often guides Fred towards better choices, subtly reinforcing the film's message about the importance of empathy, compromise, and thoughtful decision-making. The narrative also emphasizes friendship as a central theme. Fred and Barney's camaraderie is tested multiple times throughout the story, particularly when misunderstandings lead to competition or jealousy. These moments are portrayed with warmth, ensuring that humor never becomes cynical or mean-spirited. The animation style is a notable feature of the film. By combining traditional 2D techniques with modern digital enhancements, the filmmakers create a Bedrock that feels both familiar and vividly alive. The colors are bright and expressive, reflecting the playful and energetic tone of the film, while the motion and gestures of the characters add layers of expressiveness, making comedic timing feel natural and emotionally resonant. One of the film's most memorable sequences involves a prehistoric sports competition, where Fred insists on proving his superiority. Chaos ensues as boulders are catapulted, stone vehicles collide, and exaggerated antics unfold, all orchestrated with remarkable precision. Amid the chaos, character growth is evident, as Fred begins to realize the consequences of unchecked pride and the importance of teamwork. Humor in Os Flintstones is multifaceted. Physical comedy is blended seamlessly with situational and character-driven humor. For example, Fred's attempts to impress his peers often backfire in ways that are exaggerated, yet grounded in his personality traits. The comedic situations are never purely random. They always serve to illuminate character dynamics and contribute to the overarching narrative of learning, growth, and social interaction. The film also explores themes of family and responsibility. Scenes with Pebbles and Bam Bam highlight the innocence and curiosity of children, reminding the audience of the joys and challenges of parenthood. Wilma's patience and nurturing approach, juxtaposed with Fred's impulsive methods, illustrate the diversity of parental strategies, while also providing comedic contrast that enhances the story. Social commentary is subtly embedded in the prehistoric setting. Through exaggeration and satire, the film examines human behavior, competitiveness, and community relationships. Fred's frequent involvement in petty disputes mirrors timeless social dynamics, allowing the audience to reflect on their own experiences with pride, conflict, and reconciliation. Sound and music are used with careful intention, supporting both comedic and emotional beats. The score moves fluidly between upbeat, playful melodies and more reflective passages, enhancing narrative pacing and reinforcing character emotions. Sound effects, such as the crunch of stone wheels or the clanging of primitive machinery, add authenticity and humor simultaneously. The climax of the film ties together multiple narrative threads in a satisfying and humorous way. Fred faces a final challenge that tests his understanding of friendship, family, and self-awareness. Through a combination of ingenuity, humility, and cooperation, he overcomes obstacles, illustrating the central theme that knowing when to fight and when to let go is a vital life skill. The resolution reinforces the enduring appeal of the Flintstones. Characters have evolved in meaningful ways, yet their essential charm remains intact. The film celebrates humor, resilience, and human connection, showing that even in a world of Stone Age inventions, human emotions, challenges, and triumphs remain universal. Personal reflections on viewing Oz Flintstones often center on its ability to blend nostalgia with contemporary storytelling. Longtime fans of the series appreciate the faithful portrayal of beloved characters, while new audiences are drawn in by the engaging plot, dynamic animation, and universal themes. Scenes such as Fred attempting a grand gesture for Wilma or engaging in a neighborhood rivalry evoke laughter, while also prompting reflection on human tendencies towards pride, stubbornness, and ultimately, redemption. In comparison to other animated adaptations, Oz Flintstones distinguishes itself through its commitment to character-driven storytelling. While many modern films prioritize spectacle over depth, this film skillfully integrates humor, emotion, and thematic resonance, ensuring that viewers of all ages can engage with the story on multiple levels. The overarching message of choosing battles wisely resonates throughout the film. Fred's journey from impulsive confrontation to thoughtful resolution illustrates a broader lesson applicable beyond Bedrock. It is a reminder that personal growth often comes from understanding, empathy, and measured decision-making. In conclusion, Oz Flintstones is a triumph of animated storytelling that successfully transforms a beloved TV series into a feature film rich in humor, heart, and wisdom. Through its vibrant animation, meticulously crafted characters, and engaging plot, it entertains while offering subtle lessons on friendship, family, and the art of navigating conflict. This film is a celebration of life's humor and complexity, rendered with charm, creativity, and timeless appeal.